Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Mergers and acquisition within the text technology industry. Acquisition and mergers have their own benefits. For the example, the merger of two large companies, namely Gojek and Tokopedia. KOTA CEO Andre Soilicio said that GOTO's goal is encourage financial inclusion in Indonesia and Southeast Asia, be in increasing income opportun- opportunities for Gojek driver partners and business people at Tokopedia. Before going into the text, I want to give an understanding of mergers and acquisition from Wikipedia. Merger is a process of merging two or more companies into one company where the company takes the uniting shares in the form of asset and non-assets of the merged companies. Acquisition is the purpose of a company be another company or be a group of investors which buys much or all of the shares of another company with the aim of taking control. The main purpose why the company merges with other companies or make acquisition is because the companies will achieve faster growth than having to build its own business unit in addition, addition to other economic motive, namely profit. These are some of the benefit or merger. Definitely of business field mergers or merging process are carried out for the development or progress of the company. With this process, the company is expect to grow in various aspects such as stock size and diversity of business field. In correspondence with the mergers or consolidation of company into one, the possibility or of in community funds will be more and more, increasing business synergy. Several companies have merged for the purpose of increasing their line of business. Considering taxes. The most common reason encountered in the process of corporate mergers is taxes. Mergers is a way to save the company because the taxes that must be issued are too high. In case liquidity, companies that perform mergers have the opportunity to obtain greater liquidity. Moreover, coupled with the mergers process with layer process. Acquisition benefit according Supiro. Increase the growth rate faster in the current business than doing growth internally. Reducing competition be completing with several business in order to combine market force and competition. Entering new importable current sales and marketing markets. And the last is provide managerial skills, namely the existence of managerial assistance in managing business assets. Now I want to reject in the speaker's speech, which said that the merger are acquisition favors healthy competition. This is not true. Healthy competition can still be done by the company. Example of Tokopedia and Gojek become to KOTA. Facebook and Instagram, Google and YouTube. In fact, when Tokopedia remakes and acquires Gojek, Tokopedia and Gojek activities is still running alone. Instead, complement each other. Even though Tokopedia and Gojek were accurate, they were still under submission of each. Tokopedia is still with the marketplace, and Gojek are still in agreement with transportation and delivery of goods using duties. Nothing has been omitted so that Gojek and Tokopedia can still compete in a healthy internal company. As well as Facebook and Instagram, both are still running as usual. Before the merger and acquisition, each has its own market shares. Facebook runs with users before 30 years old, and Instagram is used by millennials. Both of these businesses are still standing and progressing and resulting in healthy competition in a large company. Google and YouTube also have their own market shares. Google uses share to data information in the form of text and image. Well, YouTube is used to search for data or information in form of video. The competition between the two business is so competitive that it makes them a giant company in the world. Even though they are in the same main management, they are in independent subfield. So that it is very possible for them to be able to compete in a healthy manner. It's not true. This is my second text. It's not true that mergers and acquisition undermine corporate freedom. The proof is that the merger companies can still carry out their respective legislation, because after the merger does not mean one of them is eliminated, only they are in one company's scope. Tokopedia does not eliminate Gojek, Facebook does not eliminated Instagram, does Google turn off YouTube. All are still to do their own activities. Nothing changed the form of activity. Thank you.